Karibuni sana, welcome to another episode of Confined.
Refined.
And
the one who says refined. Maneno gani? It's been that long.
Wacha hii mambo. Hey, anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Confined, Refined and Defined, hosted by the host of the most, Andrew Nyaga.
And your boy, Moine Munene.
Yes. And Manze, it's been a minute. No, it's not been a minute.
It's not been a minute.
But hey, yo, we're feeling nice, we're feeling good.
Yes, we're feeling reflective. Me, I'm another month in. You know, today I'm exactly to the day 8 months in this place.
Yani,
not always niambia congrats.
Sasa congrats ya nini?
What friend are you?
Fika pale tumefika alafu ndo ongea ni nini wewe?
Anyway, hiyo inanileta leo.
Yeah?
Like I wanted us to talk kidogo about tuseme gain na loss,
Man, first of all, let's update these guys.
On?
Man, mimi nilitoka kitchen. Only when I feel free, sina ma stress. Now cooking for 50 people is not rice.
You see, it's not easy for who? For you.
Okay, now
that's all I do.
Now he's in the kitchen. You guys at 7, this guy checks out. He can't talk. He doesn't have stories. But you thought
kidogo, but
you thought it was a joke, eh?
No, it's easy. For me, I'm finding it's a breeze. But remember, hii ndio kitu mi udu. It's what nilikuwa nafanya, so na enjoy. Hata uliza Kevo huko. Yeah. Everything is just flowing nicely. See now, if it was ingekuwa wewe la Sunday, ulikuwa wapi? Ulikuwa chapel?
La Sunday.
Ukiwa kitchen basically.
Sikuwa church. I promise you. Actually, I don't think I attended a full church service.
There you go.
For a month because of kitchen. Yeah,
There's a difference. But we panga things hakuna kazi.
But I think also it was an opportunity to learn. I took it as an opportunity to learn. Man, watu nisumboa, man. But now, especially the aspect of love.
You apply it.
You know, and you learn. Inakuonyesha ganye bado sijafika.
You remember what Pasi was saying today? Yeah. You can know the word, all of it, but do you apply it? You should be a living testament of what you're reading. Every time you speak, do you speak love? Do you embrace people? Do you judge people? All those two qualities. If you think about them and live, life is easy. You know, then when was this other day where even someone was, it was you or it was Devi. There's someone who said, you see the way a kid is told by the parent, enda kwa duka ulete packet mbili za maziwa. That kid will go and do it. They will not ask, do we really need 2 packets? Do we need 2%? Do we need whole milk? Do we need ataleta maziwa vile ameambiwa? Why can't we be like that?
Actually, that's what Pasi was also talking about today. Man, we're going off, but bear with us. Today, Pasi was talking about you want to walk in the spirit, right? And worship. Worship is literally walking in obedience. Yeah? Yani, you know, I've actually, it's been in line with what I've been learning throughout the last week or so about worship.
That you've been free
through worship. Are you jealous? about true worship, you know, to be able to get to the presence. You know, there's worship and then there's worship. Yani, you want to be in God's presence. You want Him to invite you in the and the only way to be in God's presence is through obedience. Obedience opens the gates.
There is no other way.
There's no other way.
You don't go into the presence of God and say, hey Lord, I submit. Yeah, please cover me with your wings. And then you look at this guy, then you just like, lakini huyu goja tu nitoke hapa. In fact, I think that's a very big sin.
Before you even go to people, do you obey? Yes, small things. What was the greatest commandment? Love. Yani, and you know we are human and flesh has these issues, manze. Unaona mse unasikia tu wenyewe huyo hapana, no way imekataa. Will you be able to go and tell this cat is out? You guys had 2 pieces of bread, kula moja junaona uko na njaa. Do you love? But
I'm telling you live a life like that, things become easy. Of late, I decided to remove to try and chuck cursing from my speech and to try and chomoa negativity from my speech. If I notice anything, someone maybe we're bad-mouthing someone, I consciously decided to stay away. And nime notice since I do that, I'm peaceful. Lakini nime lose kitu. Now I don't know what's going on in this compound. You see, because I have not purpose. I do not want to fight. I need for what? Umeget? na nime notice kuna poa. I stick to my stuff, I'm doing my things, you know, and life is fun. If I am talking to you, I have purpose to keep the conversation very PG. You know, I don't attack your person, you know, because again, I don't want to put you down. If something I see there and I don't like it or I'm confused about it, again, I walk away, I think about it. If I see it will make a change or something, there's so many other ways to talk it. Then, umenotice nimekuwa nimenyamaza of late. It's cause, no, naongea, but naongea. Are you getting? Naongea. No, I'm saying ban, but umenotice naongea PG sana. Because you have nothing to say. And ndio imenionyesha nature ya binadamu, we are evil, man. Bad news goes, hate speech goes like this. Lakini when positive speech goes at a snail's pace. Have you noticed that? You know,
like
you kwa normal.
Legit. Man, kitu mbaya iki happen.
Everyone knows.
Wacha hivyo. Mimi first of all, this story is involved. Unajua somehow.
You see, that's what I meant by saying something and saying something nicely.
This place near the lake. This place near the lake that we are. Kuna venye unajuaga tu venye vitu zinaenda. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, and I really understand that negativity. We really like, it's like, and it's something. Was it Devi I was talking to? Devi, I was talking to you. I was telling you. We like to see. I don't think it was Devi. I think it was Makunga. We like to see people going down, and it's something I had to teach in my heart. Yo, Izao, even if you don't like this cat, wachana. Take someone the way they are. Take someone the way they are. You know, if you can help. And when there's nothing you can do, just love, and it will open doors. Some things maybe I don't even share a lot with guys that I've done just out of what I do inside the home. Say, you know, someone comes and gets me in a corner and I'm, hey, this and this and this, kuna, why did you do it? You know, but you just do it. And also the negativity, yo tutabonga in camera, lakini iko tu sawa, yeah. And wait. We've figured a couple of dakikas tulikuwa tunaongea jana
nini leo. It's fine. It's imeanguka actually vile tulikuwa tunataka kubonga. We want to talk about how do you gain through losing stuff, you know? And even now, hizi miezi nimegonga. I was thinking about it today in the morning.
Buda na nikuulize, utashinda kuambia hasa.
Dude, I am happy. Wewe ungejua? You don't know. Haujui kufika miezi sawa. For me, yani naona ni kitu big.
Iko tu sawa, congratulations.
Thanks. No, that's what you should have done in the morning. Anyway, so gaining through losing. Ushaipima maisha yako uone, to get ahead you might have to give up something. You know? We start with generic things, things everyone knows but ignores. You want to get healthy, you have to work out. You know? You want to live longer, you have to watch what you eat. But we're all very good at saying that as you're cooling a burger. We are all very good at saying, I want to be fit, I want to be ninim, I want a six-pack, I want what. But 6:30 in the morning, you want to wake up to do your run. And if you wake up, you'll only jog Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The next week, only Monday and Friday. Are you getting me? Yeah? But, and then, again, in this life of ours, on top of those ones, these small things. Think about success. The whole world is obsessed with success, getting ahead in life, right? Yeah. To get ahead, everyone has a cheat code. It's just you have to work harder. You have to work smarter. You have to put yourself out there. How many guys do that?
Okay, actually, the word they are looking for is sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
That is the word.
You have to lose.
That is the word.
You have to give up something. Like, let's say it's over here. You see, right now we are talking to you guys. We are shooting this. Guys are watching flicks. Are you getting?
Yeah.
But now when you live here, you see, everything that we talk about is in your head. And you'll be definitely a step ahead than the other guy when you internalize. It's not a competition, but there is that thing. You've gone an extra mile. You see, when we've got Bible study, we are here, we have the program. There's a lot of Bible, there's a lot of learning. Then Bible study is optional. Are you getting? What do you do? And no judgment. Do you go or don't you go?
Sacrifice your time.
You sacrifice your
when
time.
you can or when you want.
Now, vile tu unajisikia, when the day comes, or let's say,
you'll reap exactly what you sowed.
Because you never ever know what happens in this life. Only God knows. you see, you will be in a better position maybe to explain to someone, or maybe to offer advice based on your experiences.
True.
Now, the main one that people don't like, you see, we've come to the kingdom.
Yeah.
Right? Are you going to go for a Jameson concert? The choice of music you listen.
To do what?
To do what? Sindo. But that's a cool thing. That's what everyone's doing now. That's what everyone's doing. So you sacrifice that, but what do you gain? And if that gain, is it really worth it? Are you seeing? Like, I broke it down and I thought, I'm on this earth, best of the best scenario, I've been this earth 100 years.
Okay.
Right? And after that, I'll expire. Now, in my faith, it says after you die, you will go and be with the Father for eternity. Right?
Eternity is long.
100 years, eternity. Are you thinking? Are you with me? Sindo. Now, these 100 years that I'm in the world, Sindo, what am I doing in this earth? Are you seeing? Am I caught in the rat race? Am I living some sort of deeper and more meaningful life, like joy? Do you know walking maybe with your wife, taking a walk and playing with each other and talking with each other can give you so much more happiness than going for ice cream? You know that? Like in the digs, I'm serious, think about it. In the digs, zima TV, zima simu, hang out, juana bana, let everyone vent about their jobo, piga story, ingiliana, go a buju, and those two things. You know, you leave that interaction more fulfilled than catching a movie.
True.
You see, what's deeper in life? That's what I mean. You lose a few of these worldly things, but you gain, you know, a deeper understanding. There's a way someone will come. You remember the time we were talking about what sort of people gravitate towards you? You know, what sort of aura do you send off? Are you approachable? You know, can I come Miani to you, Andrew, and tell you, hey man, I'm not feeling this. I'm a bit uncomfortable. Will I leave that thing more confused? Will I be comforted? Will I leave that thing encouraging you? In my heart I'll be like, why did I even talk to that woman? Are you getting? That's what I meant. That's what I was thinking about. You know?
And I've just thought about this. It was what supposed to talk about gaining through loss. And I've been thinking about salvation. We gained salvation. God lost a son. Legit. He had to sacrifice his son for our salvation. You've talked about losing weight. You have to give up junk food to gain.
It's not pretty.
Physical health. It's not funny. It's not funny at all.
Where was your protein diet good?
I quit
this
that
homie
for a
tells
month.
me he's dieting 20 minutes ago, lunchtime. I just see he's grabbed 4 chapos and eaten them.
4 chapos, no nipatia chapo newe nini.
Wewe ndio ulianza kuchoma.
Hakuna kitu nimechoma. Anyway, and when I was thinking about this, I want to gain a relationship with the Lord. Yes? Even before we go to the Lord, I want to gain a good relationship, let's say with my siblings. I have to sacrifice other time from other things and come sit with them and be like, hey, venye umesema ni aje, uko sawa? How are you? So I can understand. I want to go into that holy of holies with Jesus. I want to go into the Lord's temple. I want to be in the presence. I want to get to know this God. I want to get God to be a father, a friend, closer than a brother. I have to wake up earlier, set a certain time, and listen, and actually take time and form this relationship.
That's the thing.
Because how do you understand someone? By maybe hearing what they say, listening to them. So I have to read the word. This is what God says. So I get to know Him over and over and over. And it takes sacrifice. It takes a perfect example. When I came, I used to read a lot of fiction books. But then I asked myself, wait, niaje? You want to, si unasema unataka kujua more about God? Si nisome hizi vitabu zenye zinanipeleka kwa Mungu. And I started reading them, and slowly by slowly, unaanza kuona, okay, hapa And this is how God wants things done in His kingdom, and this and this and this. Twende quad.
Yeah, let's do this.
Aye. Today we got them two Bible verses. The first one is Romans 6:6. For we know that our old self was crucified with Him, so that the body of sin might be done away, and that we should no longer be slaves to sin. Yeah? Because anyone who has died has been freed from sin. Unapata? So you have to lose yourself. You have to lose the flesh and gain Christ. Yeah?
Anger and personal rights.
But you have to give up those things you hold dear. Cause there's a question Pasi asked. He asks a lot during service. You have a salary, eh? What if God asks you, where is salo peana? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you willing to give it up? Yeah? Our next verse is Galatians 2:20. I like this verse.
Peter.
Eh? Galatians 2:20. I really like this verse. I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave Himself for me. You get? So I have let go. I have lost myself and gained Christ again. So I believe if I can tie all this stuff together, in order to move up, you must lose the dead weight. Yeah? If you want to float, you must lose the things that are tying you down.
And they are mean.
These anchors. Yeah? The way we started, the negativity. Kutojengana. If you're in a crowd that I kupeleki place, wachana. Kwani nini? Yeah?
You're going to lose friends.
Yeah,
but later is when you'll be wondering, even these friends, kumbe wako wananisaidia.
No, that's true. Cause especially
that's the way it is.
That one for friendship is ngori.
Me of late, I've been looking at my pals, a lot of guys, and I can honestly tell you, hiyo phone book yangu imejaa, lakini the guys I can actually like tunaweza keti to take your wafiki watano. And I remember we used to be told this by teachers, folks. You know, your people are very few. And now is when I'm getting it.
No, it's true. Like, the other day, I was purging my gram and my YouTube. Man, things, unapata hata vitu zenye zimebakiza kuona na so kidogo.
No, nataka kuniambia those small things can't just your time and it's not enough.
Man.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's fun. Why do you want to go ngangana knowing many things?
Mambo ingine sijui what and it's painful. There's music I used to hold so dear, artists, songs, but ukisha get rid of them, you know, you actually feel better.
Yeah, you feel good.
You feel lighter. You feel, and then now another thing we need to talk about losing. When you lose something, something must replace.
You must.
That.
Oh, of course. Yes.
You must
replace
the losing, Because they say yes, you can clean the house and the demon goes, but if you just leave the house unoccupied, they're going to come 7. 7 of them will come, and then now that how kukutoa mtu 7 siritoe mtu moja.
One is easier. Kufukuza mtu moja ni poa. Nishaijiuliza hata kitu ingine on top of like replacing bad things. Na mi upenda I normally like comparing things in a situation tuko hapa. If you look at the timetable tuko naye hapa Andrew, si ndio? And you follow it strictly. Well, not strictly. You just follow it. Then add for yourself 2 or 3 things. Do you have any time to watch people? Do you have any time to think evil things, including the weekend during entertainment? If you actually do what you're supposed to do, you'll always be doing something. You'll never be idle. You see? And that content is what will drop. If you find 2 or 3 other people doing the same thing, you guys just grow and you enjoy the process. You see? Like you guys, I love you, man. I love Devi, JP. We're doing something here that is fun. It's meaningful, inatujenga, Isn't that what God purposed for all his children?
True.
And it's the whole, what do I call that?
Shebang.
The whole shebang. It does everything for you, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Sindo? Yeah. Vis-a-vis last year ulikuwa unafanya nini saa kama hii? August 5th. You see, and now,
yeah.
You see, which would you trade?
Yeah.
You see, which is more important?
True.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Iko poa, and that's what ameanza.
The teleprompter ameamuka.
Also,
but then you know these two guys need to come on the show.
We'll reverse.
Yeah,
There's
we'll
a show
reverse
we should do
roles. They
reverse.
see who's behind the camera usually.
And so, what do you advise your audience? Wow.
Hey.
Advice is such a strong word because you're advising from a position of what?
Look, checky, mad tell guys, what works? What works is this. What works is this. Hii na mahoya tu kusema kweli.
Na ile bus.
Pastor Tunikiama anasemaga kwa Jehova, ukwame kwa Jehova, you know? And this thing is, it's not easy, it's a process. Even so far almost done with the program, by the way. And it's a day by day struggle. It's a day by day struggle, but you need to purpose it. You have to do things intentionally. Kani was saying, there's things actually I don't struggle with anymore, and it was hard. Ni vitu ngumu kufanya, but you're just like, yo, chana hii kitu, staki, you know, and you stay away from it completely. Yeah, and every other time you start thinking, no, it's hard, and you need to keep going, and by the grace of God, just tell God, give me strength for today. Evo, a day at a time, He will give you strength to overcome. Yes.
Say, faith and a bit of willpower. You see, if you're whatever situation you are in, I am sure very few people are satisfied with where they are. You see, most of the time when you're there and you want to get ahead, and you will always research, how do I get out of this? Now you know how to get out of that situation, and you are fed up of the situation you are in. Now that transition to actually wake up and do something about it is where almost everyone tells us. I know me for myself, I tell us that years. I'm in addiction, I'm having pints, I'm not even happy. I know I need to stop this, and I know how to do it is don't drink, stop hanging out with these guys, stop going there. I know it without even being told. But I didn't want that discomfort of actually quite literally leaving guys alone. I want to stay here, but I know it's bad for me. You get? So that can switch. Hiyo tu kuamua, you know what? Mbaya. And just change. And if you can, meet God and talk to Him, things get like 1,000-fold better. You see, that's what me I can say from what I've seen, and it's still a work in progress. Every single day I'm finding new things. I'm having new ways to have fun. It's awesome. It's really cool. So again, my advice is just do something. Don't just know it. Don't swatch and talk about tomorrow. Do something. You won't regret it.
You need to get out of the talking
and into the doing.
Actively start pursuing this thing.
That's it. And I do understand. Ningumu, si raisi.
Si raisi.
But
yeah.
How bad do you want it? It's there. And me, I'm a very real guy in life. I know some guys will never ever change. But I would urge you to change. No, it's there. It happens. And you have to be ready. You have to be ready for it. You can't just ingia tu and na ujifunike kwa ulimwengu. You see, like us guys, we hubiri. You talk to me, you see, we go to missions, you talk to everyone. Not everyone will listen. Some people will look at you and say, look at this clown. What does he know? What do you do?
But I personally think that everyone has potential for change.
Every single person has, but they don't accept it.
There. Yeah. So I don't know if I agree with that thing of saying some people won't change. The potential is there,
but they just won't do anything with it.
And for sure, when you go speak to a crowd, out of 100, probably only 10 really carry something. But at least you've deposited.
True that, but you've swept your side of the street. You've done your part.
And that's the thing. I don't think our job is to give up hope. Our job is to give hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we were called to do. Just as Christ is a beacon of hope.
Okay.
Then as Christians we are called to be.
You've said something. I've not seen it like that.
Yeah.
Don't give up hope.
Yeah. So tufunge kitu.
Kafungwe bana.
Allah. So yo, it's been fun. This is a very fun episode, actually. I enjoyed it. And see,
as usual, like,
subscribe,
share the videos, comment.
Hey.
Ciao.
Hasta luego.